teaching master's class in this mode of communication. Last night, she delivered a taped address from her $11 million estate on Martha's Vineyard. Michelle Obama, it's fair to say, has done pretty well for herself. But what she wanted you to know last night was that she is still a victim, she and everyone who looks like her. So shut up and accept her dominion over you. Watch.
And here at home, as George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and a never-ending list of innocent people of color continue to be murdered, stating the simple fact that a Black life matters
Never
is still met
ending.
with derision.
Absolute BS. Absolute BS.
Now, we don't want to be too harsh about this. We're not lawyers, but we understand the constitutional limits of the First Amendment in this country is now defined. No shouting fire in a crowded theater, no criticizing Michelle Obama. We know that. So we're going to say this as gently as possible, meaning absolutely no disrespect, and of course being certain to pronounce everyone's name correctly. But what you just heard was a total and complete crock.
Oh, shit.
A never-ending list of innocent people of color continue to be murdered? That's what Michelle Obama told us. Well, no. So far this year, there have been a total of 8 unarmed Black men killed by police in this country. Not a never-ending list, 8. Last year, there was a total of 14. So what Michelle Obama just told you is a total lie, a calculated lie, a lie designed to make America more fearful, more angry, more divided, and thereby help her candidate win. That's what Michelle Obama just did. But pretty much no one pointed out last night they were too afraid to. Because as Michelle Obama made very clear, if you disagree with what she says, you are a bigot.
Donald Trump is the wrong president for our country. He has had more than enough time to prove that he can do the job, but he is clearly in over his head. Now, I understand that my message won't be heard by some people. We live in a nation that is deeply divided, and I am a Black woman speaking at the Democratic Convention. But enough of you know me by now.
Yeah, let's emphasize that.
I tell you exactly what I'm feeling.
The same woman who said she was not proud of her country until her husband was elected president.
I understand that my message won't be heard by some people, Michelle Obama declared. Why won't they hear her message? Well, because they're bad people. That's why. Half the country is evil.
Yeah, you know, bigots and racists.
The woman whose husband was elected by that very same country twice in a row, hence allowing her to buy an $11 million spread on Martha's Vineyard, from which she lectures the plebes. And by the way, if Michelle Obama, quote, hates politics so much, why is she giving a political speech at a political convention? Isn't there anything else to do on Martha's Vineyard in the summer? You'd think someone on television might have asked that. It's a pretty obvious question. But no, Michelle Obama was talking, so they were too thrilled to think clearly.
Michelle Obama is riveting, was riveting, one of the best speeches I've heard her give, and I've heard her give many speeches.
It's not only that she was emotional and a mother and seemed to be a truth teller.
She is clearly one of the most talented political minds of our time right now.
She's
Oh my
also
God.
this pop culture figure who also kind of comes across as your favorite next door neighbor.
She doesn't come across as a politician. She comes across as a
Andrew Yang, you're smarter than that.
She wasn't just putting the president down. She was trying to pick the country up.
It was all tied together in a beautiful bow by Michelle Obama. She delivered epic shade.
As Nicole just said, it was epic shade, but it was elegant shade.
I mean, this extraordinary speech. I mean, she's beautiful.
A mother, a patriot, a truth teller, beautiful. Adjective after adjective piling up like tailings outside of mine. It was sad to see someone like Andrew Yang trapped on one of those all-moron panels, faithfully mouthing the words. Yang is actually a very smart guy and a good guy. His friends must be embarrassed for him. The rest of them, though, really mean it. You probably still think of the left as secular, but not anymore. They are fervent religious fanatics. Michelle Obama is their L. Ron Hubbard. Everything she does is good by definition. She's the most beautiful, the smartest, the wisest. If Michelle Obama played golf, she would shoot an 18 every time. In the words of Van Jones, her speech last night was extraordinary. Even though, as you know if you saw it, it was exactly the opposite of that. The speech was ordinary. It was totally pedestrian, like almost everything Michelle Obama said. But you can't admit that, you've got to pretend that she's Aristotle. That's the law. What was legitimately extraordinary last night was the entertainment the DNC provided. Most of the networks didn't show that. They cut away after Michelle Obama finished speaking. They couldn't wait to start slobbering over her. But the cameras did keep rolling.
Facts.
Hughes